eat you. Real nigga, I'ma eat you. I don't care what it really smell like. I'ma lick you up and down just to get you right.
Everybody want this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten.
Let me cut that music. Get that spoiled rotten cookie down, and we are back. Okay, I see it's moving better on my end. It should look better on your end too. So I'm gonna check with y'all in the comments here. All right, let me know you can hear and see me, and I'm not like frozen or anything like that. And we should be Gucci. Can y'all see me? It looks like y'all let me know. Is it doing it again? Oh my God. Let's see. It's good? Let me hear myself. Okay, cool. All right, I appreciate that. I just want to make sure. I would hate to be up here talking the whole time, but then I can't hear me. Anyway, moving right along. First stories first, we got to come and talk about Joe. Sleepy Joe. As a matter of fact, Sleepy Joe, I got something for you here. A little coffee. Actually, before I get into the story, guys, shout out to Her Sacred Place. The link is pinned in the chat. We will be talking about that a little later, but I want to let you guys know she is a sponsor of today's show. Moving right along, we got to talk about Sleepy Joe, who has truly been sleeping on the job ever since he got elected. Do y'all regret putting Joe Biden in the seat, or do you think that no matter who you voted for in that booth, you know, you could have voted for Kanye West, you could have wrote in Storm Monroe. No matter who you put in, you could have put in Kim Kardashian and her overused cookie, that no matter what, that they was going to put him in this seat, this alien, reptilian, cyborg, artificial intelligence. He can't stand up straight. He can't hear. He ain't got no kind of sense. He don't answer any questions. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, this fool has not answered any questions during any other debates or anything. You know, I know that we have these rules in America called No Child Left Behind, but no president left behind. We got special ed for politics. When did we start letting people in that had no sense? Oh, I guess, well, I take that back. The American public has done that a few times. Anyway, this ain't about that, and the fact that, you know, Joseph Biden is so sleepy and that your son is a crackhead. Joseph, what's going on with Hunter? What's going on with him, you know, getting them foot jobs from an alleged 60-year-old prostitute while he smoked crystal meth? What's going on with him, you know, hitting the girl from the back that looked like Malia Obama? What's wrong? Why is he doing this? Why is he dancing without no shirt all up in the islands? Why is he around here smoking all this crack, between the crack that your son smoked and you being sleep on the job and been slept on the job for the last year, couple years or whatever? This has truly turned out to be a failure, and now you done got the you know what, I can't even say what it is. I don't know why this made news, except I mean they say you gonna make it, but then again, maybe you won't. I don't know. I do know that if you don't, then Copacabana Casablanca Kamala Harris, the fake black woman, would then turn into the president, and then she would be the first female president. And, you know, I did always feel that that was the plan, to usher in a woman president, because this country was not quite ready to elect a woman president. I know Hillary Clinton and that lesbian ass pantsuit that she be wearing and that fake ass hot sauce that she have in her bag, bitch, you know, you don't carry no damn hot sauce in your bag. You was trying to placate to black people. Hillary Clinton, we ain't even gonna talk about all those lost ass children from Brazil, South America. We ain't gonna talk about pizza this and cookie that and donut this and ice cream that and hot dog this and cream cheese that. You know what that mean, bitch. We ain't gonna talk about the 20,000 deleted emails. All y'all are gonna burn in eternal hell. Y'all are reptilians. Y'all are not real. I know they keep saying that the aliens is gonna show up, but I truly think that the aliens is here. I mean, look at him. Does he look human? You know, he does come from the superior race, you know, but between him and Queen Elizabeth over there with her old ass drinking all that baby blood in order to stay alive, I don't know, 40 from going north. But anyway, with that being said, they say he gonna be alright. They say the symptoms is mild. He say he didn't got the you know what, I think 3 or 4 times, but we truly don't know what he didn't got. They could have been putting some orange juice or a little Kool-Aid up in his veins. Who knows at this point? He definitely gives me reptilian. He's not all the way there. He been gone. And before we know it, we're gonna be hearing about him having to step down from his responsibilities due to his own cognitive dysfunction and having a son for a crackhead. How are we gonna have a president with a son for a crackhead? You ain't no bit. I mean, golly, for a crackhead, crack. I mean, it's not looking that good. But anyway, best of luck to you, Joseph. Hope you feel better, and good luck with your quarantine. Although I do feel like a government shutdown is coming around pretty soon. What's going on, Cynthia G? Now, moving right along from that, we got to talk about Sheree Whitfield, as I call her, Sheree Mushmouth Whitfield. And y'all may wonder why I call her Mushmouth. I call her that because as she talks, like something is off between her brain and her speech, and she never really truly completes a sentence. But Miss Spring, Summer, Fall, one of the women, who has the worst choices in men ever. I mean, between Bob Whitfield and this wandering eye, unfortunately, she stayed in that relationship when he was knocking her upside her head all them years. And I'm just like, well, damn, he only got one good working eye, the other eye all over there. So just get in the direction of the bad eye when he's swinging. Sheree is somebody that when she loves, she truly loves hard, because to be with a man as ugly as Bob Whitfield and to allow him to have you in the house without no electricity for 6 months and you stay in this nigga's show back, I couldn't. I could never. But whatever. She went on from that and then got with Tyrone. And, maybe Tyrone paid for, Chateau Sheree. They say Chateau Sheree is in her mother's name. No matter who name it is, it's her house and it's beautiful. And she been managing to make it work some kind of way. But one thing you cannot deny is that Sheree Whitfield is beautiful. And you can't deny that Martell Holt ain't a playboy, okay? So now, allegedly, according to the streets, Sheree and Martell was seen out in Atlanta hanging out, holding hands. I'm going to stop talking and just play out a video, all right?
Getting this, now here we go. I'm going to freeze frame and stop. Okay, so I was looking for far away and I was like, I don't know. That doesn't really look like her. That could be anyone. And is it Martell? Because Martell's always wearing like a shirt that's 18 sizes too small. I mean, he do look like he wearing his little brother's t-shirt. So maybe that might be Martell. But y'all, look at this as it gets closer. She's walking like Sheree. Look at that. Look at that ponytail. She's also built like Sheree. Look at this. I don't know. He's opening the door for her. She's climbing on. Getting this. Now here we go. I'm going to freeze frame and stop. Okay.
All right. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that was Sheree? Because that definitely looked like Sheree to me. They look good together. That's true. But I'm just looking at the track record between ugly, wandering eye Bob Whitfield to Tyrone, scamming Tyrone, and now womanizer Martell. I don't understand. I think Cynthia G in the chat, Cynthia G, you would definitely say this is a black male worshiper. Definitely. I feel like Sheree needs to get a script Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all send me everybody that need a script. I'm going to make a post because she definitely needs a script because she's sick. Hopefully, finally, he can help her get, this clothing line out, this fashion line. But anyway, what I did also need to let you guys know is that while Sheree has been hanging out in ATL and while Martell has been in ATL, the people been noticing that Sheree went on a double date with Martell's counselor. Remember that counselor from the show? He was technically the counselor for Tisha and Marceau. And then, you got Martell and Melody. And then I think he even helped out Kimmy and Maurice. There's a whole lot of M names going on in that franchise. But anyway, the point is, why would she be with the counselor that's over there on the other show? Like, it don't make sense. So anyway, we done seen them together. We done seen them holding hands, him opening the car for her. They getting real chummy, or they at least, or Martell is at least beating it down real nice. Now, keep in mind, Sheree also did say that she was having horrible sex with Tyrone, and I said, horrible sex? I said, Tyrone was in prison for years, and you mean to tell me he didn't blow your back out when y'all had I don't know, once he went to the damn halfway house? Bad sex. I really wish you would have went into more details on how you and Tyrone had bad sex, because I'm trying to figure out how you dealt with somebody on the phone for 8 years who got out to give you bad sex and embarrass you on national television. I just don't understand. But you know, now she said that she's having the best sex of her life. And so let me ask y'all, do y'all think that it's Martell giving her the best sex of her life? Come on now. Y'all let me know. I can believe it. Martell looked like he eat the hell out of some snatch. I ain't gonna cap. Martell looked like he lay it down, and then when you say, well, what are we? He's already halfway out the door. That's definitely what he gives. We talked about Marlo's house being robbed yesterday. That live is up. We talked about that yesterday. Everybody say yes. Yup. I'm just saying, we would definitely see. Okay, we will continue to watch this story, but I think they're at least messing around. I don't think it's too serious yet, but I did hear about Coleslaw having a breakdown. And to Coleslaw, I have to say, how does it feel to know that you will always be his last choice? Not even second best. Because Melody was number one, and so if you were at least second best, he would then be with you right now. If he ever intended on having a family with you, Coleslaw, he would be there with you and y'all child right now. But he got you pregnant several times over several years, and you know, asked you to send the babies to the baby chop shop until you decided to finally keep one to try and keep him, and it just didn't work. And so I can't even call you Coleslaw, because see, what happens is when you got your plate, you got your chicken, you got your mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, you know, the coleslaw is the last thing that you eat. But Martell had been out here so much, he would have gotten to the coleslaw by now. So I don't even think you're the coleslaw. I mean, I guess we could call you the leftovers, or maybe your takeout, you know, takeout that's only good for one day and it ain't even good to be reheated in the microwave or the oven. I don't know, but they say you've been drunk and carrying on these lives because you still in love with this man, and this man called you a peasant on national television, and you still had a baby with him after that. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself. That's just how I feel. All right, moving right along from that. Okay, who is Coleslaw? That's his baby mama, Arian. All right. Actually, before we talk about the Kylie Jenner story, I definitely had to come with y'all with a new box from Her Sacred Place. Okay, make sure y'all get that good. There we go. Now we can actually see the box. Now, Her Sacred Place is a feminine care company, and they got everything to make sure that you don't have no spoiled rotten cookie. They got the wipes for that cookie. They got yoni wash for that yoni. Damn it, we got the freshen up yoni spray. Let me see what this is supposed to make that coochie smell good. Let me see what it smells like. Oh, it smells. Wait a minute, it smells good. Hold up. I guess my whole desk is gonna smell like coochie now. Okay, I'm not mad at it. All right, just when you need a little refresher. All right, we got the sacred yoni oil. All right, to make sure that yoni ain't never dry. More yoni wash. A yoni bar. A detox for the V. All right, and more wipes when you on the go. Make sure you click the link in the chat. It's pinned at the top for Her Sacred Place to take care of all your feminine care needs, okay? Moving right along from that, we got to talk about Kylie Jenner, who allegedly was getting exposed online by her nephew, Mason Disick, Scott Disick's kid. Now, this photo shoot right here, I'm going to say, Kylie, you look great. You look like a sexy 35-year-old. I mean, usually you give me 40, 50. Usually you give me, you know, gilf, milf. But this just look, well, you usually give me gifts, but this actually looks decent. And then I remember after this, with that same wig, you did that damn photo shoot drenched in blood, because of course you have to make your damn quarterly sacrifices. But anyway, allegedly Kylie was getting married, and there's a fake, or it's real, we don't know. There's an account on Instagram that claims to be Mason Disick, okay? Courtney has come out to say that this account on Instagram is not real. Any accounts of Mason on TikTok are not real, but we already know that Mason has had several social media accounts that Courtney has shut down when she done found out about it. And everything that Mason done said on these accounts ends up being true. So according to Mason, Kylie is about to get married, and she was a part of a bridal party, and they was out kicking it. And so Courtney shut down all the claims, said it ain't true, just said no, this is absolute bullshit. But all right, and I can't post the pictures because it's technically not true, but we gonna roll with it. All right, I want y'all to tell me, do you believe that the fake Instagram account is Mason? Number 2, do you believe that Kylie would be getting married? That's what kind of threw me. Getting married? I don't think she's gonna marry Travis Scott. Is that his name? Travis, yes. I don't think she's gonna marry Travis, and that's just my opinion. I think she'll have all the interracial, biracial babies that she can get. I think he's there. I think they are modern day bucks, modern day mandingos, modern day, I mean, whatever you want to call it, because they ain't good for nothing but that nut. As Norris would say, a gut full of nut. But here's the thing, all of these accounts that Mason is making is for a reason, okay? These kids, these grandkids, the Masons, the Norths, they are going to be the one to expose all of the Kardashian family secrets, and I cannot wait. I can't wait. But Courtney said don't believe none of it, but I believe it's very damn possible. That's just me. I thought they were married already. Kim said I thought they broke up. I thought they had an open relationship. Golly, that girl do look old. All right, and then moving right along, we got to talk about Ricky Martin, living la vida loca, okay? As you guys know, he was accused by his step-nephew, all right, who is an adult, of them not only having a 7-month relationship together, but of Ricky allegedly being verbally as well as psychologically abusive, and a protection order was put in place. I'm sorry, I think it was physically too. Now, as of today, the protection order was not extended. Okay, you know, when you guys put a protection order on somebody, first you get a temporary order, then you have a court date set, and then at that court date, the judge determines if we're going to extend the protection order or no. Yeah, you know, same way when Chris Brown kicked Karrueche in her ribs with Kawasaki and threw her down them steps and threatened to kill her and her brother, and that damn judge said we're going to put a 5-year damn restraining order. That kind of thing. That's how the process works. All right. Not to bring up old shit, but I just had to, you know, bring up old shit. Anyway, with that being said, okay, the step nephew decided to drop the case. All right. Said that, you know, although I have good representation, I no longer want to pursue this case against my uncle, my step uncle, whatever. Now, my first question to y'all is, why do you think the nephew dropped the case? Did the nephew get threatened? Mind you, they live over in Puerto Rico. And I know that that is a U.S. territory, but in Puerto Rico, you were treated like a Puerto Rican. You will feel like a Puerto Rican, which means anything goes in them Latin-ass countries. So, with that being said, was the nephew threatened? That's what the word on the street is. Number 2, in addition to that, according to Ricky's lawyers, they say that this is nothing but a disgruntled family member that is looking to ruin Ricky's legacy. I always say, though, where there's smoke, there is fire. And I think Ricky Martin's going to need a script this Saturday as well. But the case is dismissed. It's dropped. All right. But I feel like there's more to come. You know, y'all know I watch Boots Tarot, and he say it's more to come. But not even just because of that. I know that when a celebrity gets accused of something like this, it starts with one, and then more start coming out. We still don't know what that scandal was in 2020 that had you hemmed up, Ricky. So there is more to come with this. Like, it's over, but it ain't over, if that makes sense. All right. So you will not be living La Vida Loca in your nephew's bussy, apparently. Okay. But I am preparing myself to hear more and more details about your potentially deviant sex life, because I know it's coming. I know it is. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit, okay? I just do. Now, that was actually a pretty quick damn show. Once again, shout out to Her Sacred Place. The link is pinned in the live chat. Okay, got the box right here for y'all. And I just love her slogan. It says, "My vagina is steamy clean." I just love that. I love it. I truly do. I truly do. Okay. Let me take some of y'all questions, comments, and concerns here. All right, and then we gonna end this live, and then I want to come back to talk about some more stuff. I am researching the Marvin case from TikTok that y'all sent to me, and then I'm thinking about coming back tonight and talking about TD Jakes, because y'all know how I feel, and I think I'm gonna add TD Jakes to get a script too. I'm just trying to figure out why TD Jakes is in a sermon talking about how y'all as black women is too much of a man. And that's why the men stray away. And I'm like, okay, let's have this conversation. But first, let's have the conversation about your daughter marrying gay men and stealing people's kids, allegedly. Bishop Thomas Dexter Jakes. Let's talk about the fact that your daughter look like you. She ain't cute. She's very insecure. And so the only person that would marry her is a gay man. And she around her stealing people's kids, allegedly. That's what we need to talk about. So we can talk about the black women being men, but let's talk about your daughter allegedly being the baby stealer and you sanctioning this shit and turning a blind eye to your son-in-law allegedly liking pussy. That's what we need to talk about, in my humble opinion. Black women, y'all always on their mind, boy. Y'all are always the topic of conversation. Of all the things for him to get up there and talk about on that sermon, you should have put your own daughter. You know, your daughter's acting very masculine, taking these damn kids like Peter Piper, Potter Pepper, acting like she want to help these women only to trick them out of their damn child. What's tea, Bishop? Talk TD fakes and have Sin on the show. Okay, I don't know if Cynthia's busy or not. But okay, that sounds like that's what we gonna have a late night show about. We're gonna have a Storm After Dark about TD fakes. Let me keep taking y'all questions and comments here. Truly Me said it's always our fault, even if we're not there. Right. They're jealous of black. Well, yeah, I can see that. They say all of the Jakes girls look like him, sadly. Well, one of them, I think it's Sarah Jakes. She looks halfway decent at least. She's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got options out here. But Cora look just like him, and it's not, you know, it's some men out here where it's like you just need to have sons, cause the face ain't giving. It's just not. Let's see. Are you still working on that debate with Nathan and Cynthia G? You know what? I haven't even had a chance to, but soon. Yes, I got crystals here at the bottom of the water. That's what that is. And before you drink out of the water, well, actually, once you fill the water up, you speak your affirmations into the water. Because believe me, what you speak into your water actually changes the molecular structure, and it does something. And you just drinking success or abundance or love or whatever you're trying to manifest. Give a script to P Valley. Why am I giving a script to P Valley? So can we get that coupon code? You should be able to put in Storm, Storm, STORM. That actually should be the coupon code if I remember correctly. If not, we'll update that later. Cora should be a linebacker. Ooh, Lord. Let's see what else. Also, I still want to do my Storm Unfiltered video for the members and Patreon. Okay, I got some questions. Y'all send me personal questions that y'all want to know. Anything that's on y'all mind. You know, I can't answer everything, but I can answer some things. Let me see, did y'all respond on this other post I had? Okay, y'all gave me some more here. I mean, I feel like I need at least 50 questions, something, I feel like. When will you do the After Dark show? We can definitely do one tonight. Do y'all want the TD Jakes conversation? No, that can't be After Dark, because I'm thinking I would love to do an After Dark show from the tub, but then me talking about TD Jakes while I'm in the tub, that ain't right. We'll come up with something else to do that. Okay. Delisa said, y'all still dragging Trina? You know Kaya gonna drag her. I don't know if Kaya still do her gag order, but you know Kaya is going to drag her. What else? Yes, After Dark, please. Kardashian videos are coming. Yes, they're coming. Who's your go-to artist? It really just depends. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. It's not so much artists, it's more of an era. Like, my playlist is full of stuff from like 1997 to 2009. But really that like 1999 to like 2005 was just nothing but hits. Like, but that's what I like. Who's the other two people for the RICO case in Atlanta? According to Gossip of the City, there is some Atlanta rapper that is going to be snitching. I don't know, but I know the list I saw, it had a gang on it called 4PF, and y'all told me that's Lil Baby, so just expect maybe charges to come down on Lil Baby. Talk about Sesame Place. Yeah, the Sesame Place got y'all pissed. Stop taking y'all kids there. We need our own shit. They don't want to speak to the kids. Stop spending your money with them. But we'll talk about it. Let's see. Cassandra, any tea you got about the Jakes family, please email me. stormmonroebusiness stormmonroebusiness@gmail.com. Please email me the tea. Have you started making your beard oil? Look, I got so many things I want to make. We're going to do things one at a time. I ain't going to overwhelm myself. Stop taking them there in Disney too. True. Sesame Place was ours though. They say Sesame Street was for the black community. Well, you lost it like we lose everything else. Are Kim and Pete still together? They're still pretending to be together. Let's see what else we got. Did anyone say what Snoop was exposed for? You talking about Snoop Dogg? I mean, besides him sleeping with Selena Powell and allegedly doing like coke off of titties or something, I mean, what else? You asked me about Tokyo Tony. I ain't got no beef with Tokyo. I ain't got no beef. You just not gonna tell me what to do with my channel. Period. But I met her halfway, and that's it. But any more bullshit, all them clips going back up. Let's see. That blue is looking good on you. Thank you. Ladybug. You know what? Okay, Ladybug said, let's talk about blank killing Kim Porter allegedly. I gotta do it in a different way. If it's gonna come from my mouth, I gotta do the video in a very roundabout kind of way. I don't give a damn if I'm putting something like that on Patreon. Just saying. Drake dating these young white girls. Wow. Oh yeah, we know Drake liked them young white girls. Wasn't he around Millie Bobby Brown, Millie Brown, something like that? Let me write that down too. Drake and his young white girl obsession. Drake and white girl obsession. Talk about the dry interview with Jay-Z and Kevin Heartless. Oh my God. Y'all are silly. Y'all are so silly. Drag these black women taking photos for $1,000 from colorist Chris Brown. You know what? Kizzy, I could drag them, but then why? If they want to give $1,000 to take a picture with him, that's their business. Let's see. All right, that's about it. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys later tonight. Right? Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Make sure you check out Her Sacred Place. The link is pinned in the comment section. In addition to that, make sure you are on my text list, 678-679-6077. And I will catch you all later.